and then TikTok. Marin's up pre-market. Yep, 8 points on off of $20, so that's about 40%. All right, so now we're live on YouTube. Yes, and we'll go live on TikTok. There we go. All right, so good morning, everybody. Sergio Chavez was the first, Troy Kraus second place, and Kyle K in third place for writing the first message of the morning in the chat area. Welcome, guys. Let's keep it competitive. So I've already pulled up a lot of issues, a lot of stocks morning, and cleaned up things and moved some of the IPOs over to the IPO area. We had this one WB, which is I forget, it was Weibao or something, a Chinese company. It was 54 on Friday. It popped all the way to 81, but retraced all the way back to 60. So that's pretty ridiculous. Unless you just love getting rugs pulled out from underneath you, I don't think you'll want to be playing WB today. Like it's a setup for a rug pull. Yeah. Weibo, whichever it is. So instead, yeah, we're looking at Marin, Blinn, BSQR, not so much, but if we go look at Blinn's daily chart, you can see that that's still fresh virgin territory breakout to the upside that's going on. So that's good. But if you go to Marin, oh no, actually Marin's good too. So Marin's still in also fresh virgin breakout territory as well. So Marin and Blinn both have full potential. They don't have any particular resistance to the upside. So Blinn and Marin will keep at it. BSQR, B square, BSQR is up a lot in pre-market. It's jumped up above the high of yesterday's candle, and so that is a pretty bullish sign in having a strong pre-market. However, it is running into some bag holder range. This entire region here is 2 days worth of bag holder range. So there'll be resistance, but it could potentially make it through. So we'll watch it. ADXS. This is the first day in a little while that ADXS has popped this much from 0.46 to 0.8 pre-market. So this may ignite a couple days of activity on ADXS. So it might be worth watching and trying to trade some of these breakouts on it. But it is a penny stock. And yeah, OCGN. So OCGN is not going to do as well unless something extraordinary happens, because it's pushing into multiple bag holder resistance zones. People who were in it and then just got the rug pulled out from them the next day, and they haven't seen their money come back to break even for a long time. They're ready to get out. They're crying mercy. There's just way too much bag holding going on there. So OCGN is probably not going to be very smooth. ODT. ODT is in pre-market up and beyond recent highs, recent pivot highs, but man, it just has an avalanche of bag holders on it, all the way up to $20. So I'm not sure that there's going to be much of a trade there, but it is up pre-market a little bit. It seems to be sliding and fading the entire morning though. All right, so now I'm going to refresh the Market Chameleon and see if there's anything new now that the 9 o'clock news has hit. All right, there's one Axla and OSAT and CCXI. So those Axla was at 4, spiked to 7, settling in at 5. Okay, we'll watch it. And then we have OSAT. OSAT closed at 540 on Friday, and it's actually been bullish all the way up to 7.7 a few minutes ago. At 7.2 right now. So actually that one looks pretty promising. I don't think I have any news on that. If anybody can find any news on OSAT, let us know. The float on OSAT is only 5 million, so nice potential on OSAT. We do not want to necessarily miss that one. Bit of low volume, but perhaps it'll pick up. XI. DXI ended at 13 on Friday, hit 18 pre-market. It's now at basically 15. So keep an eye on that as well. Space is actually down. So somebody was asking about space on TikTok. Good morning, everybody on TikTok. How you guys doing? And good morning, everybody on YouTube. How's everybody doing? So those swing trades, Run and Wish, we'll take a look at those. Space is basically where it was at on Friday, so no big change there. And the volatility is kind of being wrinkled out. So we'll probably see less volume today and less action today on space. UBX is up. Well, CCXI, did I bring that up? Yeah. And then UBX is up 15%. Not a whole lot, but I'll put it in. 15% UBX on just 200,000 of volume. So not really a leader, not heavy volume, but it was at 450 on Friday and it hit like 550 pre-market. Yeah, we'll look at all those bigger caps in just a moment, Ivanka. Then over on the most active side, biggest changes are Blinn, ADXS, BSQR, MRIN, AXLA, OSAT, ODT, CCXI, OCGN. That pretty much does it down to 15% gains. Now, let's check out the market cap. So we've got all those on radar. So we're good. We're set. And now let's check out by market cap anything that happens to be unusually up this morning. 3.5% for AMC. That's definitely not unusual. That WB Weibo, that's up 11.9%. We have that on radar. Yes, we have that on radar. That's just too much work for me. You write them down, Marcos. I couldn't do that every morning, but they're right there. You can just zoom into my screen. I think depends on what you're using, mobile or desktop. But I think you're able to zoom up to my screen, kind of scan along the little names there. So sometimes I used to write the names down in real big text, and it is very helpful. I know it, but I just don't have the time to do it every day consistently. It's too much. All right, and besides these little charts, they change. So it's like I'd write them there, and then I'd have to edit them, and it's just too much. ARWR up 4.2%. I like to look at these to just see what the shape is. Not a lot, 2%. Okay, yeah, but no, that's not. I don't like that. And then HL. Yep, not too much going on there. WBT. That one's interesting. WBT on 200,000 volume. It does have some news. Let's see what it is. Well Built confirms receipt of revised proposal. Ali Group. So I guess it's a proposal for a $24 buyout, and so We don't trade buyouts or acquisitions or divestments. Shen is up 7.9%. That's pretty good. So Shen closed at 56.93, hit 63 overnight this morning, and settled in at about 61. That's pretty good, but volume is only 40,000. And what's the news on that? Let's see. Shenandoah Telecommunications Company issues letter to shareholders regarding special dividend. Okay, so this hype is about a special dividend coming up. Yeah. That's not really tradable hype. A little bit, but more or less swing tradable. It's not like day tradable hype. So we'll take that off. We've got 19 minutes to the open. And everybody over on TikTok, make sure you click the link in my bio to come join us live trading today. Just pick up the 7-day pass. GTH. All right, let's take a look at that. We're down to like 1.6 billion. This is the last one. Last opportunity of the day. GTH. And then we'll take a look at your Disney, etc. OSAT is going pretty wild right now. OSAT, OSAT, in pre-market. It broke that 7.75 high and is now at 8.75. Now it's at 8.87. OSAT, OSAT, pretty hot right now. Nothing really going on there. All right, yeah, we've got Donut in the corner here, and Newegg, and LegalZoom, and SQBG, Hertz, and unfortunately DD's way down. I don't know what the news is, but that's just typical. Probably some kind of a shelf offering of shares. That's why we don't hold day trades overnight right there. And I'm going to refresh one more time here. Up there. OPT kind of starting to move. No, that's pretty good. All right, let's take a look at those ones you guys wanted to look at. So Disney, nothing going on there. Next. Alec, yeah, I think I just took it off a little bit ago. OSAT's now hitting 9.25. Wait, the breakout there. You wanted me to look at Facebook, AMD, and Apple. Let's see. Facebook looking good to break out. Apple also. So sort of like Facebook and Apple leading the way. How's Google doing? Google is at where it was at Friday, which is a great spot. Google doing outstanding. Apple, Google, Facebook, all poised to have a good day today. What was the other one that you mentioned? Space, we looked at it. GME, AMC, Clove, our stocks of the day on Wall Street's bets. Nothing going on Clove. AMC is not able to do it. Nothing going on GME. So, all right. So we've got our picks. Oh, and then you wanted me to look at Wish. That's right. Okay, Wish is up a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Also, Starbucks, by the way, that's our swing trade. Just had a great day on Friday, and it broke over a previous pivot that it had fell below. So we're finally back in the game on Starbucks. Really, really good news on there. And in fact, if you aren't in our Starbucks swing, You could get in now at a higher risk level, at a higher level, and possibly you'll catch the run all the way to the top of the channel. Your risk would be $4. So if you wanted to get Starbucks swing trade, so that's for like a couple weeks, about $4 of risk to get in late on the second entry. Oh, right, and then Amazon also. So Amazon and Apple and Facebook and Google all leading the way. How about Microsoft? Microsoft extremely leading the way. I'm like, woof. Microsoft on an incredible run right now. Because I said Google. Oh my goodness. No, stop. Cancel. Oh, that's funny. And let me check Netflix. It's part of the FANG. Good. No, Netflix doing what we expect it to do, which is nothing. What else is way up there that I'm missing? Google, Facebook, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon. Daily reminder for Coin. And Kyle, you don't have to send me a direct message. Actually, Coin is getting close to signaling an entry. Entry will be if it breaks Friday's high. So entry would be if Coin can break 246.80. Somebody write that down and watch it and let us know if it does. And then we'll get in there. All right, we've got 13 minutes to the open. Everybody on TikTok, how goes it? Click the link in my bio to come join our trading group. It'll be interesting to look at some swing trades in about an hour, maybe 45 minutes. Got some good stuff that we're market like this. Microsoft, so not Apple, but Microsoft was a good breakout trade entry at 263. It's now at 278 for it to just run and run. Oh, we also have the Exxon Mobil swing. All right, that's a bit unchanged at the moment. And oil, yeah, remaining basically unchanged, if not even kind of pointing downward. Rates are pointing down. Rates are almost going to break 1.4s percents to down into the 1.3s. That's a pretty significant moment, and it will really supercharge the market. I don't know if SPY will be rallying today, but the Qs are. It looks like the Qs are set to rally. So QQQ, if you're going to play something. SPY is a little bit sideways, indicating sideways today. All right, 12 minutes to the open. And we have everything on radar. If anything else comes up, don't just type a ticker. That's going to be useless to me. I won't know what to do with it. Tell us what to look at it for. So if something comes up, and then we're like 3 minutes into the open and like something else is just going crazy, type a sentence about it. Don't just type the ticker name. Tell us what's going on. Maybe Marco still can't hear. Supposed to go up. ATMS supposed to go up. Oh, okay. Supposed to go up. Like, so what? There's nothing to look at. Why is ATMS supposed to go up? You have insider information or something? Oh, that's supposed to go up. He says yes. Oof, that looks terrible. All right, I don't think we'll be touching that. No, I don't think so. Maybe Q calls. Somebody says SPY calls are the way to go. No, I don't think so. I think that SPY's indicating sideways, industrials and energy, etc., sideways, if not down, and the Q's tech up because rates are moving down, and oil is moving down a little bit. So the only way we can go is tech up. That includes communications. So whatever's at the top of XLC Holdings. Oh yeah, screw Suan, huh, Troy? So the biggest holding in XLC is Facebook, and then Google, and then Twitter, and then Activision, and then Disney, Netflix, then Comcast, Charter Communications, Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T. These make sense. Those are communications companies. Like, really, they put Facebook into communications? Yeah, I can see that because it's social. I don't know. The new telephone service, really? I don't know. Amazing, yeah. And then over on XLK, which is the tech spider sector, they include near the top Visa, MasterCard, PayPal. So it just like shows how mixed up some of these indexes are. Those should be in XLF. Let's go take a look at XLF. That's a little bit more like it. Citigroup, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, BlackRock, Bank of America, JP Morgan, Berkshire Hathaway, Charles Schwab, American Express. You see what I mean? Like that's a good index. Now, XLC with AT&T, T-Mobile, Charter Communications, Comcast, and then Facebook, Google, and Twitter, and Activision, Blizzard. What? It just doesn't make any sense, guys. And then Disney is a communications company. I mean, Jesus Christ, what the hell are these people doing with these indexes? Hilarious. That's going to cause those indexes to behave improperly. Better indexes besides the spider indexes. Your kids are hooked on Roblox. What do I think about the stock Roblox? We're in it. We're in it for a swing trade. How's it doing this morning? That's exactly where we left off. I think maybe we sold it on Friday. Possibly. Did we sell Roblox on Friday, guys? I think we did. I think we got out so we can just take our money and put it somewhere else. Anybody remember? Maybe you were in it and you sold. Don't recall a Roblox exit. Okay, let me see. Okay, I think we had you have the option to exit Ride. Yeah, even though it's not fully stopped out. See how Ride does today. Target price what? For Bitcoin? Let's see. It's in a consolidation zone right now, so there's not much to predict. But it's bearish. Crypto is bearish. So what we're looking for is for it to break 28,000 in the future. I wouldn't buy anything at the open. So you said, what are the top 3 to buy at the open? We might buy something at the open if it signals. And then those top 3 prospects, which maybe only one or none of them will signal, are Marin Software, MRIN, Blin, BLIN, and OSAT, OSAT. I would, if I had to pick the top 3 prospects, those would be my 3. Let's see. I think we brought up Shen and then we took it off because of something. I forget why. I think bag holder range or something. Blin, BLIN. Yes, we can see your text, Brian. It'd be funny if you're like, do I exist? Is anybody aware? Am I here? I just had an existential moment and I wondered if somebody could just let me know if I'm still here. I'm not sure. Jamie, if you go back into the chart and there's lots of pre-existing stock price in that area, Jamie, Neville, go check out the chart on Microsoft. Okay, go look at Microsoft, MSFT. It's currently trading in a range that if you look left on the chart, go look at it at Microsoft, MSFT. It's currently at a range. I'm talking about daily chart. Okay. It's currently trading in an area that it's never been before. So no one is up there going, oh my God, this stock, went down on me. It's finally coming back and I want to get out here. No one's in that situation because it's never been up there. There's no bag holders trapped higher. Okay, do you see what I mean? There's no bag holders trapped higher from history. No one's been up at this level waiting for it to come back, holding it for 4 months. Well, yeah, but my point is the inverse though. Is now go look at something like what did I say had bag holders? AMC or something. Greatest example, but AMC, has a lot of bag holders. So like go over to AMC daily chart and it's got tons of people wishing to sell that they've been holding at higher prices. All right, we got 3 minutes and 20 seconds to the open. Good morning, Faraz. Okay, Jamie, there you go. Yeah. It was like a eureka moment, right? The thing happening to Marin going from $1.60 to 27 with no real news supporting its run, is it pumpers pumping it or what's the deal? It could be a mixture of lots of things, but it's mostly pumpers, yeah. Because if you go over to Tesla, right? That would be the equivalent of Tesla going from when it was in a base, granted, going from 50 to 1,500 right now. So it's a little bit in one day. I'm not talking about over the course of a year, but in a week, going from $50 to $1,500 in a week. What would you think of Tesla if it did that? I mean, you would think it's a bullshit price, right? You would think that company's not anywhere near worth that price. Because it's just pumping. It's just pumping. It's just hype. Yeah. But you would be an idiot if you did for us. Because when those things go up like that, we should assume they're pump and dumps. That's what we should assume. We don't want to be the dummy that assumes they cured cancer. You know what I mean? You're like, Mo, don't call me an idiot in the morning. What do I think about apps? All right, we got 1 minute and 30 seconds to the open, guys. We're watching 25 stocks. Who gives a fuck about apps? Pay attention. Come on. The risk on Blin is really good if it breaks. It's only 20 cents if it breaks the high of 14.15. Alex is sorry, geez. No, it's just tell me later. Come on, we got 25 stocks. We got 57 seconds to the market open. Let's focus. Let's focus. All right, OSAT. 8.5 is your out. 925 entry. So that's 75 cents of risk. Everybody over on TikTok, thanks for tuning in. The market's about to open, and we will be tuning out the TikTok and YouTube streams and trading in the group. So please click the link in my bio and come join the trading group this morning. So the risk on OSAT is 75 cents. 925 entry. The risk on Blinn is like 20 cents. 14.15 entry. Make that like 30 cents to be safe. Marin looks like 50. $1.75 a risk on Marin. 7 seconds to the open. And finally, the other one we wanted to look at. No, those are the ones. Those are the big ones. Yeah. All right, here we go. Had a bing on something. All right, watch your entry on a Blinn. It looks like it could happen. And also OSAT. OSAT looking good. Remember, we're looking for it to break 925 on OSAT for entry. Okay, Blinn is crapping out. No entry on Blinn. That's good. We know that. Apple just gave entry. If anybody wants to trade Apple, that's $1.50 of risk on Apple. $1.50 of risk on Apple. Okay, Blinn actually coming there. Blinn actually broke out. It's a wide range though, about 50 cents. Entry on Blinn. AMC about to break out, 54.35 for $1.20 of risk on AMC. Apple going pretty crazy. It's all the way up to 140.7. So it's up 30 cents already. All right, Blinn is possibly crapping out. Let me get a closer view on this. Watch your stop on Blinn. Stop on Blinn was 1371. You got to get out of Blinn. It's dropping like a ton of bricks. Watch out on Blinn. Same thing on OSAT. They're both crapping out. Exit OSAT, exit Blinn if you got in. Those really, really crapped out. But we do have AMC and Apple going in the right direction. And anything else coming into the zone? Not at this moment. Those are the big ones. So everybody's taking profits on Blinn. That must be what's going on. Oh, it just gapped open, just way too high, and now it's pulling back. Blinn may pull back all day. If you want to try to short it, you can. Just make sure that you're out if it breaks high of the day again. You can set your stop at high of the day. Yeah, we don't really like that ITRM though, James. Remember? I think we talked about that on the another day. Wow, Apple hitting 141.20 now. So if you got in at 140.44 on that break, wow, congratulations. That's already up to 141.20. And so, you'd want to be taking some profits in the 141s there. All right, tech definitely taking off today. QQQ working just like Apple is. What's the triple Q? What's the triple leveraged Qs ticker? TQQQ, T for triple. Yeah, so that one's cheaper, $128 per share, and triple leveraged. So you may want to try to trade TQQQ today for these breakouts. In which case, we're talking. OSAT coming back. If anybody wants to try a second swing at OSAT, the risk is much higher now. It's $1.50 of risk to get in right here on OSAT 950-ish level. OSAT, OSAT, $1.50 of risk. Last time was much less. I think it was 30 cents a risk or something. Now it's $1.50 of risk because OSAT's like trading range has widened. So you'll be safe to 1% loss if you go in for $1.50 of risk. Stop at $8 on OSAT. Swing and a miss on the first one. Strike 1 on OSAT. Swing and a miss, strike 2 on Blinn. And now we're in OSAT again for $1.50 of risk at bat. Apple pulling back all the way. Wow, like 75%. This could be institutional selling, which I'm surprised. I would expect them to let retail drive up prices more. Let me take Apple on the daily. I can't imagine there'd be a lot of institutional selling up here, but there could be. And this could create a red day on the market. Go back to SPY and take a look at that. Yeah, in fact, we do have a red day forming on the market. Do I think Fubo is going to keep bleeding? You don't even need to think too hard on that because all you got to do is just check the trends. Fubo isn't bleeding. It's been going up since $16. It's been in an uptrend since $23 and a strong uptrend since $25. So unless Fubo breaks $27, it's still doing good. SQBG halted. Okay, all right, that's good. If SQBG can break 2250, we can get in for a trade. 2250. SQBG. Okay. For some reason my charts aren't refreshed on that. Bad feed from DOS Trader. But it is telling me the halt levels, so that's good. Halted green, yeah. All right, keeping an eye on things here. Still within your risk range on Apple. The view in Apple, 140 is your out, and you took profits at 141. If you did take profits at 141, your out is break even. Probably right around 140.45. With a little bit of babysitting, you should still be in. Yeah, we could take an entry on Wish, a swing entry, and then let me pull up Alpha. So there's potential swing entry on Wish for adding on. The risk on that, $1.10 right now, $1.10. For that, I'm going to alert it now. So no real big winners yet, and 2 strikeouts. Not strikeouts, but 2 strikes. And but Apple showing some promise. Although I do believe possibly the way it felt, the day felt funny there. That was a lot of retrace on Apple. I feel like today's going to turn into a red day. Okay, now let me read what you guys have been saying here. So I just alerted that Wish trade. What? Okay, yeah. About $1 of risk on that. And it looks like Apple is going to break a new high. Come on, Apple. If you can break a new high, the market won't go red today. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about on Apple. Excellent. So the range to really, as far as a swing trade on Apple goes, or if you're holding Apple, the range to take some profits on Apple on the daily is between 142 and 145. If Apple can escape that, which it may, just out of just bubble FOMO, it's probably going to be heading to break the high of 145 and go to like 150, test 153, 155 over the next few weeks. Okay, we're going to be coming out of the halt on SQBG any second now. It was supposed to already about 10 seconds ago. If it breaks 2250, you could get in for a pretty large amount of risk. $16 out. So 4, 5, 6.50, $6.50 of risk on SQBG. If it breaks 2250, you can get in for $6.50 of risk. Okay, so OSAT, our stop is $8. That'd be the second entrance and crapping out on us. OSAT being a real pain in the butt. So let's just see what it can do here on the 2-minute candles at this $8 level. If it can hold and bounce, or if it's going to crap out.